What is up, everybody? How's it going? I hope everyone had an awesome holiday and Christmas and all of that good stuff. I promised myself that I was not going to mess with this or film or do anything until after the holidays, but I got bored. We just got back in town, family left, holidays are over. I don't really celebrate New Year's, so today's Sunday. I have Sunday off. Quick little video. It's not going to be crazy. I just want to put something out. Haven't forgot about you guys. Just took some time off for the holidays. Everything's good, but I was tinkering and I want to do a little quick update on the E36 real quick. It's an absolute disaster of a mess out here, but if you guys follow my Instagram, you guys probably seen a couple updates. If not, here is my Instagram. Go follow. I upload there quite often, a lot more than videos. So if you're interested in following me, go follow me on Instagram. A lot more smaller updates, and I'm more active on there daily. So I think the last time we left off, I got the intake and stuff on and the engine sealed up. So over the holiday break, I got my accessories all figured out. F-body water pump, F-body power steering pump, truck pulley, truck hub, brackets to run the truck alternator on the bottom, have a belt. I have all that situated. I had to run a 3/4 inch water pump spacer to bring everything up to make it line up with the truck pulley still, and everything is sealed and good there. What else did I do? Fittings, fuel, AN lines, stuff like that. Nothing crazy, but the biggest thing I've been figuring out is the guy I got the swap from said he tried to get the engine to run and he couldn't figure out spark. There was an issue, one of the reasons why he gave up on the swap. So before I went any further, are still waiting on headers. I have to order some. They're very expensive, and I wanted to wait until after the holidays before I put any more money into this. I have some front-facing LS swapped headers. I'll insert a picture here. The passenger side I got to fit with hammering. The clearances are really tight. Driver side, absolutely no way it's going to happen, especially with this power booster for the brakes. Absolutely no way it's going to fit. I can run the E190 off the Mercedes-Benz, but I still don't think it's going to be enough clearance. And then I have, where are they? Sorry, this is a mess, and I'm working on finishing up this project in here, so my projects can finally go inside. But my buddy over at E46 Connect and Justin hooked me up with two E46 steering shafts, so I can modify these to have a collapsible low profile steering shaft to help clear headers. But even with that and the brake booster and the ABS, have to delete the ABS, I believe. If I run the CX Racing headers, people say it clears, but it's super tight. But I have no idea how they are going to fit with all of this stuff right here. But I'm probably going to end up just ordering those and running that, cry once to get it over with, and instead of trying to make some Amazon, eBay stuff work. I want it to be somewhat reliable and decent. I'm probably just going to order those and run it. But what else did I do? Oh, okay. So I routed the harness, plugged everything in, it was missing a bunch of sensors, got what I could, figured out, extended some wires, blah, 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 tried to get it to run. And I was only getting spark on this cylinder here and one cylinder on this bank. It wasn't making any sense to me, because if you know LS's, there's a coil harness on each side, and if they're getting a ground and a 12 volt, the signal should just be coming from the PCM to ignite each coil individually when it's their time to do so. I put the cam in, so I wasn't sure if I messed up something, whatever, but I wasn't getting spark and it wasn't doing anything. I couldn't get it to pop off with starter fluid or brake clean or anything like that. So I started chasing wires, checking stuff. Everything seemed to have checked out. So last ditch effort, dropped the starter to check the crank sensor. It was a brand new crank sensor. I asked him if he put it in. He said yes, it didn't come with one. So out of hopes of maybe it being a defaulty crank sensor, I went and picked one up, threw it in, and checked for spark, and we are now getting spark on all 8 cylinders. So I do not have headers on it yet. I know it's not recommended, but I'm going to try to pop it off and make sure that the engine even runs. I have no idea if this engine runs or not. So before I go any further and invest any more time and effort into this, I just want to make sure it at least fires and runs and sounds okay. It's going to sound like a steamboat with no headers, but it's only going to run for a couple of seconds. So it shouldn't hurt anything. I know it's not recommended, but I have done it before, and it's not going to hurt anything as long as it's not burning, and it's not going to run that long to do that. So let's give that a shot real quick and see if this thing fires up or not. Pretty simple setup, a standalone harness. It literally has all of the grounds pigtailed into one here. Block grounds that should be running to chassis, but means we're not integrating the chassis harness currently. We just want to get it started. That just goes to a 12-volt ground. And then you have, where is it? You have the main starter 12-volt, battery cable. They run straight to the starter with two other 12-volt sources for the standalone. So as long as you have those two 12-volt sources to a 12-volt battery cable, it's getting 12 volts, you're good. And then this is just your switch power. So you would run this to your ignition switch source, push button, whatever you want to do inside. And then you just have one signal wire to a starter. It's extremely simple. So if I hook these 12 volts together, chassis harness should be live. We should have 12 volts going to everything. I don't have fuel going to it currently because, one, I don't want there to be a fire with the open headers, and two, I have to buy the regulator and the pump to do, or I mean, not the regulator. I'm running a C5 filter. It's self-regulated, whatever, but I haven't done that yet. That's next on the list. If it pops off and I can get it to idle for a couple minutes on brake clean, then I'll move forward with finishing up the fuel system. And we're right there, headers, and then that's pretty much it. The car will be good to go. Just have to fine tune cooling system, so on and so forth. So let's see. Heard relays, so that's good. All the relays are on. This is my starter signal. So in theory, if I hit it to 12 volts, it turns over. So I have my fire extinguisher here just in case stuff goes wrong. Hopefully not. That's there. I'm gonna hit it with, there's no fuel anywhere else. The only fuel source would be the little bit of brake clean. And wish me luck. There we go. So it's hot, it's live. Cam, obviously the timing and stuff is good because it fired up and it didn't backfire or anything. So let me see if I can try to keep this idling with one hand. Let's see. Let's see, where did the ground go? I wanted the ECU off to the side. I feel like it's putting too much tension on the harness. Let's find out if I can keep this here. No excessive smoke or anything. That's amazing. It fired right up for, I don't know how long it's been sitting for, but it did fire up pretty easy. Blew the dang vice grips off. All right. That was a gnarly backfire though. Pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to try to spray it, keep it idling. I just want to get it to pop off a couple of times. It pops right off. That's fucking awesome. So it's definitely firing on all cylinders. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. All right, so that's fantastic news. Luckily, we had no catastrophic failures, just the one minor backfire, which I was expecting. Obviously, it doesn't have any fuel with the cam and the stock 5.3 tune. I assumed that we would have some backfires, so it's good. Nothing caught on fire. It's firing. I just checked spark again on all 8 cylinders. We're getting close. So now it is time to go get the C5 filter and run a line from that to the 2 factory feed and return line on the E36. Put the fuel filter or the fuel pump in, and then run an AI line from the one side, the feed to the rail. That should be it. The car or the engine should run on its own at that point. Obviously, I wouldn't let it run long because of the header situation, but I'll probably hold off much for anything else until I get the header situation figured out. So it's pretty cool. It's a good step, and the brackets, accessories, and everything all line up. That's all good. I have to figure out how to make a high pressure line, and the feed is really easy for the rack. That's good. Steering shaft headers, fuel, clean it up. I have a aftermarket E36 radiator that's going to go in the factory location. You can make those work. It's not a problem. Yeah, so we're right there, boys. Literally, I don't know. Headers are going to be the next. Oh, drive shaft. I have a drive shaft. Hopefully it fits. If it fits, we're good. If not, I already talked to drive shaft shop in Orlando, and they're going to make me one for $500. So very soon, hopefully to have this done next couple months. I want to now backstep a little bit, clean everything up, have everything just simple, easy, clean. If I ever have to do anything at the track for whatever reason, I know what's here. I know how it goes on, how it comes off. I know where the wirings are, the grounds. I just want to make it clean, easy, simple, and reliable. So we're right there. We're super close. Like I said, I hope all of you guys had a good holiday. And man, this thing turned into a toolbox. I really have to get this out of here, which is getting painted very soon. I have to take everything out, clean the shop, pressure wash it all over again, get this painted with the bed reassembled. This leaves, then I have my shop back. All of this paint shit is going away. It's going to be organized in a corner, and I'll have somewhere to work day or night without getting eat up by bugs or rained on. So I'm excited to have my shop back. That's what I'm going to be doing, and getting this hunk of junk back on the track very soon. Before, hopefully, I want to do maybe not January. January might be pushing it, but hopefully back on track by February. And then I want to at least do all of the OSW events this year. So that's what I'm up to, guys. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working daylight to dark at my normal job, coming home with the shop all cleaned out, having a place to work on my cars and Lexi's car. And yeah, that's my goal. Settle down, stop doing all these crazy projects for people, concentrate on me getting this thing done, having a place to work, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, I guess that's really all I had for you guys. I was just super excited, and I'm so happy this thing fired up, and now I can move forward. So yeah, just a quick update, and that's it. Oh yeah, a lot of like followers and subscribers reach out to me as far as helping with the build. I don't have merch or anything currently. I'm working on it, but I don't have it yet. and they were asking how they could help. And I talked to a couple people and we came up with an idea, something super similar like Redneck did when he was trying to get help building the JZX or whatever it was, and or the Chaser in Japan, when he like had Matt write all the names and stuff on the roof. What we came up with was doing like clean vinyl stickers of, you know, usernames or subscribers or business names, whatever you want. Nice vinyl stickers, permanent, on the quarter glass, both sides first, and then maybe the rear window, and those will stay on the car indefinitely. So if you want the opportunity to help out with the build or the channel or the grind, the hustle of getting the car back on track and being part of the build forever, even, you know, these glasses, they'll stay around forever unless they explode, and then we'll put them somewhere else. But if you're interested, your name or message or whatever you want, Instagram name, tag, whatever, on the quarter glass. And then if you're a business or you want, you know, a spot on the back or whatever, we can do that too. So I guess maybe PayPal. I'll put a PayPal link in the description. Your tag that you want on here, and I will start cutting and printing them out and placing them on both quarter glasses until they're full. And then yeah, I figure it's a way to help out for those who wanted to and have been asking. We'll do that, and yeah, he'll be part of it forever. That's it for now. It's Florida and it looks like it's about to hurricane, so I'm gonna get everything wrapped up so nothing gets ruined from the weather, put all the tools away, get this harness and stuff off so that doesn't get wet, and then I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my Sunday, play some Call of Duty. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're as excited as I was. Sorry it wasn't a hour-long video, but I had to update you guys. Super excited for this. I can't wait. God, I can't wait. All right, guys. See ya.